Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It's Monday, the beginning of a brand new work week. Some of us do Monday through Friday, some of us do the weekends. But usually, Monday through Friday is the work and grind. So we're in the beginning of a brand new week, and I'm already going to start moaning. You know why? Because it's hotter than HE double hockey sticks here in New York State. Oh my goodness. You could fry eggs, bacon, and hash brown down on the ground. Honest to goodness, it is so warm here. So if you're like Connecticut, Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, we are really getting the heat right now. And then we've got more rain coming in. Honest to goodness, it's just been crazy. So no matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Brand new week means a brand new Dollar Tree haul that I have to share with all of you. I literally just came in from outside. I got up really early this morning. I did some weeding. I got done by 9:30 this morning. By 9:30 this morning, it was already almost 90 degrees. And I was like, all right, I'm done. Went threw the hose over my hair, rolled it up, put on a different t-shirt, said I'm going in for some me time with all of you. Alrighty, so brand new Dollar Tree haul. A few kind of different things that I came across. Every single item in this video, a buck and a coin, $1.25. If that should ever change, if I have items from the plus section or if I have other items intermixed, I'm always going to make sure to let you know. Even if I find a bargain like 2 for $1, I mean, I don't think we see that too often anymore, but I'll let you know too. All right, the first thing I'm going to share with you is, it's so hot out there. Besides hydrating ourselves, we have to hydrate our pets. Now, I'm not going to practice. I'm not going to practice what I preach. That totally made no sense whatsoever. Blooper. I'm not a preacher. I just do my own thing. But I do feel like I like to mention this every year because I had someone mention this to me over 50 years ago probably. And it stuck with me. So if you have animals that are outside in the summer months, if you're using metal bowls, those bowls are going to heat up with that hot water in there, and that water is going to stay super hot. I try to keep all water bowls plastic in the summer months. I try to keep all my water bowls for my animals in shaded areas because even water in a plastic bowl gets hot. So just my 2 cents, I will say no more. I did pick up this big one in this peach color for Miss Mia. It says all the way around it, it's got little paw prints, and then it says positive vibes. Now, Mia loves the heat. Mia loves the snow. I literally had to drag her in because I was like, come on, we got to go in. It's too hot out here. So I like to keep lots of water all over. So no matter if it's birds or other animals that we have tons of, come across the property, they got something to drink. All right, over to where you get your baggies and your Ziploc bags and your trash bags and stuff like that. This was something I just use in my home all the time, but it was a bonus buy. You get 16 instead of 13, so you get a couple for free if you want to say free anymore. These are the 1-gallon storage bags. I do like these. I use them a lot. A lot of times when I go shopping, whether it's at Sam's Club, BJ's, Aldi's, I buy bulk meat. I break my meat down. Like I'll buy when hamburger meat's on sale, I'll buy like a huge packet of it. Then I break it all down, put it in the Ziploc baggies, date them, and throw them in my freezer. So everything is stocked up. Like if you open my freezer door, it's like chicken, steak, beef, yada, 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 yada. Like you guys really probably didn't want to know that, but I shared it anyways. All right, this was in the aisle where you get all your paper products as well. And this is a 60 count of paper straws. I saw these, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so summery. Yes, my word, they're so full of summer and fun. They had them, and you get this baby blue, baby pink, and then you get this lime color, and it's really pretty. So I grabbed a pack of those. Can never have enough straws in my house. I use these all the time, and I always get extra packs because I take them to the drag strip with me. I use them in the trailer, the camper, I use them in the truck. It's a 4-pack of disposable cutting boards. So they have a little bit of a lip on them, so your liquids and stuff aren't rolling off the plates. There's 4 different ones. They give you ones, they say on here the red one is for raw meat, so on and so forth, but you can use anything for anything. I just happen to enjoy them because I cut up my cucumbers, my tomatoes, And then when we're finished, I just throw everything in the recycling bin. All right, also in home care and things like that, I picked up 2 packages of these because I thought it was a good buy. You get 40 sheets of this dryer soft fabric softener Outdoor Breeze. I thought it smelled pretty good actually, and for 40 sheets, I didn't want to like really pass that up because I thought that was a good buy. Normally I use Gain, but sometimes, you know, it can get expensive or Dollar Tree doesn't have it, and Gain you definitely don't get 40 sheets. So I did get myself 2 packs of those, put those in my basement down by my washer and dryer. I'm getting a little pissy, but it's so hot here, so anybody that's working outside, I'm feeling for you. I'm due to have some people come here this morning. Well, it's afternoon now here in the Hudson Valley, but they're supposed to come to service my furnace, and I haven't heard from them, haven't seen them yet, so hopefully they're doing okay. All right, how about a few snacks? We have to have snacks. All right, these are back again this year, and these are limited edition flips. They're the State Fair fried chocolatey sandwich cookie dough pretzels. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these you open the bag and that's it. You don't close the bag again. How about some more Pop Daddy pretzels? I love these pretzels. They're so good. I found some more flavors, repeat flavors. They are both 3 ounces in size. We have cinnamon sugar. So they're basically pretzel sticks that are coated in cinnamon sugar. You can do your own very easily at home, but in a pinch, you can grab some of those. I bought several of the happy birthday ones. I've used these in a few gift bags I've given for birthdays, or if I do a basket for someone's birthday, I'll slip some of these in there because I just love the fact that it says birthday on there, and they really are good. The other munchies I came across is these, and out here, I believe this is a brand name company. Are they out of Pennsylvania? Yeah, they're in Pennsylvania. I don't remember if we had these in Chicago or not. We might have, but these are the UTZ, UTZ Party Mix. The retail price on these are $2.49, which I wouldn't pay that for this bag, but it seems pretty cool. You get tortilla chips, barbecued corn chips, pretzel wheels, nachos, and cheese crunches. I'm like, well, you know what? That's like a little party mix. It's a little party mix in a bag. So I grabbed some of those to take with me when I go on vacation. I'm not telling you the dates yet because, oh my gosh, every single time I go to Rhode Island, my light bulbs are disappearing, things are going, my washing machine breaks, things go crazy around here when I'm not in the hood. Alrighty, a couple more snacks. These are actually more sweets. I love Charms Blow Pops, but when you don't have to deal with the stick and you can just throw the whole thing in your mouth, that's what these are made for. These are the mini Blow Pops. You get watermelon, blue raspberry, cherry, and sour apple. And they do have the little piece of gum in the middle there, so these are kind of fun. You know, you can just toss a few in your mouth. I always get those in the summertime. And then I just showed some of this pop yesterday, but I found the Fango in the orange cream soda pop dreamsicle. My mom would have loved this with like a scoop of vanilla ice cream. My mom, you know, being back in the days that, you know, that she was born and around, they had the soda fountains and things like that. So my mom used to get like, I think it was called the Black Cow. I think that's what it was called. And I think it was just a Coke with soda and some float stuff in there. I'm not sure. So I haven't tried my other flavor, but I've heard many of you chime in and say it's really good. So I'm interested to try this flavor. I do love a nice orange creamsicle frozen bar. So I'm assuming I'm going to enjoy that. And one of my subscribers, I believe you're subscribed, had mentioned that the pop used to come in a well, I call it pop because I'm from Chicago. So out here in New York, they call it soda. It's always going to be pop to me. Anyways, that they used to be in 6-packs. Now they're down to 4. I had another subscriber mention that the Hershey bars used to come in 5-packs. Now they're coming in 4-packs. I believe that was Cheryl. So yeah, you know, prices are going up. Things are happening. It is what it is. Miss Patty was moaning about, how come I never get stickers anymore? She sounds just like that too. No, I'm just kidding. But I did find some stickers, finally. Crafter Square pop-up stickers. This first one here has 11 pieces in it. Too cute for school. I mean, absolutely adorable. How about that for scrapbooking? How about you have a smaller child at home? Maybe you're going to do a corkboard theme like I do, and you could stick these things on a corkboard with a tack. Super simple, super easy. Yep, I still haven't done my corkboard yet, and my birthday's next week. Oh my goodness, I'm going to try to make it there. All right, this one here is 13 pieces. Again, these are pop-up as well. Perfect for anyone that's into sports. So if you do scrapbooking and things like that, these are great, or put them on a card or on a birthday present. The next one here is only 8 pieces, but this one, the stickers are much bigger. Oh, I would love to go up in a hot air balloon. I think it would be super cool. I've seen them in person. I've been near them. I've touched them, but I've never gone up in one, only because I've never had the opportunity. I don't know. Would you guys go up in a hot air balloon? Last but not least, this one is 7 pieces. The faces on these little characters are so cute. And I mean, just look at the little dumper guy here. They're adorable, their little faces. It almost reminds me of the faces on Pixar's Cars. But too cute. So finally found some new stickers. And then with the new stickers, I found these. And I'm wondering if they have more in different varieties. I don't know. I thought these looked cool. It says Ramen Sticky Note Noodles 100 count sheet. It looks just like this. We're going to open this up together. It'd be cool if they had like Doritos and Fritos. I love my sticky notes. I use sticky notes on a lot of things. Oh my gosh, so it's a notepad of noodles. So they're sticky notes, 3x3s, and they're all noodles. It almost kind of looks like, never mind, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to be a good girl. All right, notebooks. I do have a couple more. These are adorable. These are spiral bound. They are soft covers. They are 4x6. Excuse me, I totally just lied to all of you. They're 5x7. You get 50 sheets. Excuse me, I'm really not liking these sticker things, but all right, so this big one does not come off. It is embedded in there. It's actually part of the paper. This one does. To each his own. Here for the good vibes, a very pretty, not so fancy on the inside. You don't really need it, but I love the notebook. It's adorable. If this is a bother for you, put a sticker on it. What else can I say at this point? The next one, I can and I will. And it's like a little bracelet. I thought that was fun. It continues all the way around on the back. Again, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Spiral bound. One more to share with you, and this one's kind of like just fun. I don't know, it just really got my attention. I thought that was super cool. Now, those were all spiral bound. Now, I do have one other spiral bound I want to share with you, but then I found another book I thought might go with it as well. This one for all my cowboys and girls. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Look at that. That is adorable. They did like a gold tone here, so it makes it look nice. Here's your back. It is what it is. But then they had these with all the little cowboy boots as well. So here's the one with the boots and the spiral bound. And then there is that one. This one is considered a journal. It's 60 sheets, 5.5 by 8.25. It does have that elastic band. When you open it up, just plain and simple, there's no design. But if you're a cowgirl or a cowboy, that's super fun. All right, over to the kids aisle. I did see a couple things. I hadn't seen these in a really long time, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get a couple and keep them here at the house. These are the Etch-a-Sketch Doodles. They only have these 2 color tones, so I probably should have, I don't even know what I should have grabbed. Does it really matter? I was going to say because of the boys, but they'll get on with it. So I grabbed one in each color. Those are always super fun. I used to love playing with Etch-a-Sketches when I was a kid. And then I found these, which looked different. These are made by Disney. I found one which is Disney Princesses. Hello, Miss Mia. I found one that's Disney Princesses, and I found one that's Minnie Mouse. It is 2 pieces in a package, and they are finger light projectors. At first I thought they were whistles. We're going to open this up. Do I need scissors? No, there's a tear thing right there. All right, finger light projectors. All right, finger light projectors. So here's the 2 pieces you get. This is like a, How do these work? All right, bear with me. I didn't really see any instructions. Oh, here we go. There's a light switch on here. So there's a switch. It lights up. And then there's this little rubber band that you put your finger under. And then, oh, it's like a little mini projector. Now, I need to flip it the other way. And who is on my wall? It is, oh my gosh, so cute. I don't know if you, let me see something. Do you guys see her on the wall? Wait, let me move this way a little. Do you see the characters there on the wall? There you go. There's a shot right there. Oh my gosh, are those fun? All right, let's see what the other one does. They also had them in Spider-Man and some other versions. I'm going to turn this one on. Whoops, let me snap it back on. And then you put your finger. Well, the rubber band just popped out, but that's basically what you do. And then it's Minnie with her kitty cat. Do you guys see her? I know because my light in my room is not that great, but do you see her on the wall? How fun are those? Oh my goodness. So then again, they also had the Disney princesses. Definitely something put away for stockings, put away for birthdays. Giveaways for a birthday party would be awesome. All right, everybody. Just goes so fast. Where are my furnace guys? They're probably out hanging around with Cheryl, Patty, Barbara, and doing gosh knows what. They're probably with Margot. They're all partying somewhere without me. All right, everybody. I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. Thank you so much for watching and your continued support. Until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. A big hug from me to all of you. Bye for now.